Good afternoon everyone, it's day 3 of our holiday here in France and we're at Coussac Bonneval, the village near where we're staying, and we're outside the chateau, castle thing, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's open at the moment. We're going to go in and have a little look around. Plenty of history there. Hopefully there's going to be some French translations. Excuse the wind, it's a lot cooler today, it's a lot more bearable, the weather, but the breeze has picked up a bit. Anyways, right, let's get exploring. Cusack derives its name from the Gaelic Roman villa Coussac. This market town is defended by the castle of the Bonneval family, who have lived in it since its construction. It was the location of a mint from the mid-7th century. From 1242, Cusack played a vital strategic role as the gateway between Limoges and Seaguer. It was one of the prizes in the wars between the French and English in the region. In the 18th century, the area around Cusack was revitalised by the kaolin mines that earned it the name China of the Limousin. Chateau de Bonneville stands on a hill overlooking the quaint village of Coussac Bonneval in the Haute-Vienne, and continues to be the home of the Bonneval family. Visiting this ancient fortress dating from the 12th century will take you on an enthralling journey through more than 1,000 years of France's history. A fascinating variety of characters from medieval knights to the current Marquis and Marquise de Bonneval will invite you to share their home and to enjoy their superb collection of period furniture, tapestries and their unique family archive. The castle was built in the 14th century and restored in the 18th century, revealing to its visitors 10 richly furnished rooms and 2 galleries in the style of Louis XIII and Louis XVI, and displaying tapestries from Aubusson and Fontainebleau. You can also see the bedroom where Henry IV slept on the eve of the Battle of La Roche-l'Abeille. The Pasha of Bonneville, the 18th, was a colourful character who enjoyed high living and was a great womaniser. His military career took him to Turkey, where he received the highest honour, Pasha à Trois Coups, and it seems that he is still revered. Well, we've just left the chateau here and we had a really good hour's tour from one of the tour guides here, and she must have been bilingual because she spoke French and English fluently. It was amazing, really good, lots of information. Only problem is I wasn't allowed to film or take any photos inside the chateau apart from the inner courtyard. Reason being, they haven't got anything against people taking photos and stuff like that, but apparently people uploaded stuff onto like social media, and then as a result they had quite a few bad burglaries, and of course the people that own the chateau are direct descendants of the Bonneval, and it's their home, so yeah, that's the reason why. So apologies for that, but it was amazing inside, trust me. The architecture and tapestries and suits of armour, there was everything. It was really good. It was a really good little explore. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave you with a nice shot of the outside of the chateau. How very French is this? Just outside the pharmacy here in the village, they've got a Johnny machine right outside. They mean business, people, they mean business. The village of Coussac Bonneval was built around a Gallo-Roman villa. Located at a strategic crossroad, it was a coveted place during the Franco-English conflict. This market town is defended by the castle of the Bonneval family, who have lived in it since its construction. It was the location of a mint from the mid-7th century. From 1242, Cusack played a vital strategic role as the gateway between Limoges and Ségur. It was one of the prizes in the wars between the French and English in the region. In the 18th century, the area around Cusack was revitalised by the kaolin mines that earned it the name China of the Limousin. The Lantern of the Dead is typical of the region in Coussac Bonneval. At the site of the old cemetery sits a tall tower, one of the few of its type remaining. Built in the 12th century, its purpose was to guard over the souls of the dead, protecting them from evil spirits. Right, we've found the campsite here at Coussac Bonneval. Camping les Allies, tent, caravan, camping car. Yeah, the campsite is through there. And apparently you can just turn up, pitch up, stay however many nights you want, and then at the end, when you leave, you pay your money down at the town hall, which is back that way. So obviously it works on like a trust sort of thing. You know, they just trust you to pay. Right, we're in the campsite here at the moment. We just wandered in, no security or anything. There is a caravan over there and a jeep. This building here, that's like the toilet block, shower block. There's sinks. There's even like a, not a laundrette, there's like a washing machine with someone's washing going around in it. And it's not like campsites you get in England, and you've got all these little pitches here between the hedgerows, and they're all numbered. There's a little map of the campground back at the facilities block. There's an old set of swings without any swings on anymore. Reminds me a little bit of the campsite in Friday the 13th. It's all a little bit bizarre. Yeah, there's someone camping over here. I think it's the only person on the site. There are fire extinguishers dotted around the site. And look, they're like your camp spots and stuff. I can't remember which ones are for what thing, like, you know, camper vans, caravans, tents. I'm not really sure. Like I say, it's all in French, so a bit difficult to understand. Some water taps here and stuff. There's loads of those dotted all over the place. That there, that's like your electric hookup boxes for your caravans, camper vans and whatnot. Yeah, we'll be back here at some point in the week, do a little camp. Cheers for watching. You'll see me again soon for more of my French adventures. Cheers.